I want to head over to the to cut. Yo, they got another box one.
To this day,
Let's
I
go.
don't think I've ever like
Cut.
been that in love.
Hold on. This is the trapped in a box with my ex for 12 hours. Yo, it's an X.
With anyone.
Bro.
So why'd you f it up and cheat on me?
He cheated. What a little.
Hey, a little hug or something or no? Or,
Sure.
hey.
Oh, it's gonna be hella awkward. I already
To
see
you, I
it.
guess. The breakup happened May of 2019, more or less.
Like junior year of our college? It was a while ago, yeah. I like this.
Yeah, it's comfy. I think there are things that both of us did
There was an incident our junior year, and so I kind of want to get into that.
before we
Dude, look at
start.
her glasses,
Would you
dude. They're
like to take that
hexagonal.
or-
That's
Do you think at the end of the 12 hours there's any chance you could
weird. I like it.
Oof. I don't think so.
We could leave
I am
potentially.
digging her glasses. They are so
maybe
cool.
starting something new,
What do you mean by?
like potentially getting back together. Maybe.
What did you think when I texted you if you wanted to be here?
We still need to have a couple conversations. So I was like, what better way than sitting in a box where you can't sit on your phone and you can't leave? I don't think either of us will really come out of here angry.
Well,
Hopefully not.
I guess wait and see, I suppose.
Who asked you that first?
It was a
Whoa,
long
that's a
process.
that's
we
a-
were friends for a long time.
We were friends for a few months.
We became like best friends, I would
Mhm.
say.
I knew that I liked you. You were and still are very attractive and beautiful and stylish and very
Oh,
fun
that's
to be around and
cute.
stuff. And so we go to this little party. We all get really drunk. You started making out with everybody.
It was a game.
Yo, she belongs in the
It was like, what, 4 or
streets.
5 in the morning.
But she
And I
has
was
really
like, I
cool
should
glasses,
probably
though.
go because I have work
Amy,
tomorrow
here.
at like 10.
To
So you
sleep.
walk
Holy
me, like,
shit, the
out of
dog's asleep.
building, And as I'm leaving, we engage in copious amounts of making out. And then I think the next day is when we had the conversation.
Yo,
of
he was like, I need some water.
okay, are we officially boyfriend girlfriend? And we were like, yes. And that was September 24th. You know, we were together for
You
a while,
remembered.
close to 2 years, I guess. In that time, you know, there were mistakes that were made and stuff. I just wanted to apologize because I cheated on you when we were together. And that really hurt you a lot. It's one of those things that to this day I still think about like really often. It really wasn't fair, especially you know, being a kind person that you are and being the type of girlfriend that you were and the type of
Listen,
friend that
chat,
you were and how
chat. Gotta tell you straight up, okay? I've had a couple people in here before who have told me that they've done this, and they were just like, "There's nothing wrong with it, right? It is wrong to cheat, dude." Chat. Never. Promise me. Never cheat is not cool. It isn't. Do not. Doesn't matter if it's just a little kiss or even a blowjob. Because of that, we've actually seen that before in chat. Which is kind of weird that you think it's not a, that's not considered cheating. Chatter, who's out there somewhere, one day you'll come back. It's not cool.
how important you were to me. I think I was just so like caught up in like the self-loathing of it. I wasn't even able to like see far enough to like
You're
see
just
you.
imploding.
And that made things worse, I think. But
I think living together made it worse.
yeah, I think
Oh, they
so.
were living together.
After you broke up with me, you kind of acted like we were still dating without the label.
Well, we never like did stuff after we broke up.
No, we didn't. But like you would say like, "Hey, sugar tits," and I'm like,
What?
"Yeah." You were like in a silly, goofy mood, and you smacked my butt too, and I'm like,
Don't touch me.
"What?"
Yeah, that was definitely stuff that was.
It was
No.
you were having a moment, and then we had the final. As you, I'm sure you're aware of where I'm going with this. We, I don't know, studied for an hour, and then I was getting sleepy, and I don't even know why you suggested I like sleep in your room. I was literally right next door.
Yeah, well, I remember you were, because you were on my bed and you were like sort of sitting, but you were lying
Yeah.
down. And you were like literally dozing off. So what I meant was like if you want to like sleep for a minute, like you can.
All of a sudden, like I had woken up and I had felt like a hand on my thigh, and I'm like, "That's weird. I don't know what to do."
Oh,
I'm sure
okay, this is gonna
it's
get really
I
awkward really quick,
Kind
chat.
of wanted to see your perspective. What was going through your head?
I think one of the hardest parts for me when we first broke up, and especially since
doc.
we were still living together, when you're with somebody for a long time and you're used to having a certain physical intimacy and a certain relationship and a certain things, Obviously, like I knew that once we ended, those things had to end, but it's not like, you know, it's not possible for like any person to just like have like a switch that you flipped and go from like boyfriend mode to friend mode, especially things with like physical contact. And I didn't realize that. I'm really sorry. And I really do apologize about making you feel that way and putting my hands on you in a way that I shouldn't have. I really, really hope that you'll hear me and know that I didn't intend for it to be a harmful, you know, aggressive thing. It was
weird. It didn't feel aggressive. I was just, after that point, I was unsure.
Is it time for a potty break by chance?
Yeah.
Do you think it
Here
would
we
be
go.
possible to just be friends?
No.
It's weird because I've got a vibe.
What do you mean a vibe?
When I moved to Korea, he made me a playlist that was like 9 hours, 10 hours, and all the songs are like, I miss you. If it were up to me, I'd be with you. And like songs like that. So I was like, is he, we're musicians.
What?
Is he
Yo,
playing
he's trifling, dude. Bro. What?
message?
That guy's weird, dude.
Any new ways that you're feeling?
I feel like it felt really healthy and it felt pretty natural, I think.
Who was better at that?
Probably you.
Me?
Probably.
Why probably?
Experience.
I guess, yeah, I have more sexual partners. I think we made a good team, if you will. We were...
We do rock, paper, scissors, slide, braiding hair.
I mean, I don't know that you can braid my hair, but I could braid your hair.
Okay. So the Spotify playlist you made, eh?
Yeah? You like it?
There's quite a few songs in there.
Yeah.
When I was listening to it in Korea, I was like, are you sending a message?
I was not intending to send you any kind of a message through
Bullshit, dude.
this. Were you hoping?
I think this guy's been lying, dude, the whole time. I think he's like straight up been lying, dude. Everything he's saying, like, oh, I just wanted you to sleep in my bed. That was it. Nothing, just a small snooze. You knew where he was going at with that. And then with this part, like, oh no, I wasn't trying to send you a message. Bro, you know exactly what were in those songs.
That I was.
Knew exactly what lyrics he was sending.
Sorry, girl, did I hit you
with the chair?
I'll pull that playlist up later and I'm going to show you exactly what I mean.
Honestly, a big piece of it was like, I know you're going to be on a fucking flight for a long time, so like if you're absolutely bored and you get sick of your own music and you want some fresh tunes, then here you go, mate. Okay, that's not too bad. That ain't too bad.
How's it going?
It's going good. Time's flying.
You said maybe you would consider getting back
No,
together.
she's gonna be like,
Do you feel
no.
more strongly about that?
It's still kind of coming along now that we're kind of getting into like deeper conversations and like talking about issues that were really just pushing our relationship. I think it's starting to get a little bit stronger. It's not ruled out.
So what else do you want to explore?
Definitely the pregnancy.
Are you having any
what?
romantic feelings for her right now and being with her this long?
Wow, okay. That's a fair question. You know, it's like as we're reminiscing and like talking about things and thinking about memories, there's definitely moments where like I just kind of look at her.
Bro, this
and
guy reminds me of some
remember
one
those
dude from
feelings and remember those
that
moments and
Netflix
sort of
show,
think, like,
The Ultimatum.
It's a hard thing to not want.
You guys
back.
know what guy I'm talking about, right? I'm getting the same vibes.
The little yoga.
You teach me some yoga? Me too.
You're gonna bring that back.
This
Straight
one?
back.
Straight back.
Like lean down, lay down. I feel like a seal. That's more dolphin.
I mean, he's definitely silly.
When we dated,
Yeah, when we dated, for sure.
like briefly, not much. Like
it came
they
up
weren't,
several times.
yeah, but they weren't like in gross detail.
I don't know if you remember this. We straight up had conversations about like, here goes, ready? About how we would raise our kids, like religiously speaking. We were like, if we have kids, you were like, I want to raise my kids Christian. And I was like, I'm not Christian, but if you want to raise them that way, like that's fine. Just know that I'm not necessarily in that
Yeah.
belief.
We talked about religion quite a bit throughout the relationship. Like I would ask you to come because it means a lot just for you to show up,
Right.
just to come to my church. I think it was hitting a nerve with your experience with your dad, and stepdad, and his pushiness. But going was something that was like upsetting you, and I didn't want to do anything to like make you upset, but I didn't want to say it's okay that you don't come. That point has always been a breaking point with me and guys and people I've been with.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, then I don't think they're a match,
To this
dude.
day, I don't think I've
Oh,
ever
dude, are those quesadillas?
like, been
Oh, bro. Now I want a quesadilla
So
today.
why'd you fuck it up and cheat on me?
I'm gonna get one tomorrow.
Because this isn't the first time you've told me, oh, I love you so much, or like, I'm so in love with you.
Because I'm a fucking idiot, honestly. Because I'm fucking stupid, and
Were you just not thinking?
no.
So why didn't you tell me immediately?
I really thought I was doing better by you by not telling you. I couldn't think to myself like, I fucked it up so bad that she's gonna leave me, and I don't want to lose her.
So
No,
you
he
felt
was just doing better for himself,
Yes.
dude. Bro, forget this dude.
good.
They're really good.
God damn it, I want one. I want one so bad. Yeah.
Do you think if we were to date now, where we are in our lives, we would be better for each other?
I think so. We can't be worse than we were for each other. You seem a lot more like mentally healthy personally, because I think you were your worst enemy when we were dating.
We definitely would be a lot better for each
I
other
think
now.
there are still some challenges to get over
Sure.
if we were to date.
Yeah.
Number one being that I'm pregnant.
Oh, she's pregnant right now.
Give us some more context of how he knows already.
I had moved to Korea to teach English, and I
You got
met
with a
guy
Korean
over
boy.
there, and he was really kind to me, made me laugh. One night we had sex, and immediately after having sex, I was like, I'm pregnant. I'm gonna be pregnant. Before I got the actual pregnancy test, I broke up with him. And I had said, if I actually am pregnant, I'm going to move to America. My support system's there. And we had a long conversation, which ended in me being called childish. And so I flew back. I think you were one of the first friends I saw.
Can you ask her, are you looking for someone to raise your child?
Are you looking for someone to raise your child with?
Am I seeking somebody? No. It would be nice to have someone to help. Because I don't want
I
to
feel that.
meet someone and then say, hi, I'm pregnant. I'm going to have a child. Like, if you're with me, you have to take care of the kid
Narrows down the pool.
significantly.
You've made a lot of hard choices, and I applaud you for everything you've done so far, honestly. How are you doing with it?
It was a struggle.
Yeah, I don't know. I
was
don't
not
trust the
happy
dude.
when I found out I was
I don't-
pregnant. And I had kind of thought,
I don't trust the dude, but bro, I really like that shirt. Kind of wish I had that. I dig the drip, dude.
about abortion, but I did some praying and realized that you can't really make a plan in your life because it's not always going to go how you want it to. There's no point in a plan, and my life is led by God, so I guess I'm going back to America. That's where I'm needed.
To America.
Do you believe that God intended, like planned for you to have a baby?
Yeah, I think so.
Cool.
It's
Kinda-
scary, but
I'm gonna be
like,
honest, it's kinda
literally
weird.
showing me I have so
That's
many
just to me.
people
It's kind of
that
weird.
I can count on and that can
think
help me.
that.
And that's what helped me move back here.
Hypothetically, if we were to get back together today, what would that look like?
I mean, there's so many unknowns and questions because I'm pregnant. I would like to think, because we've gone through the small talk portion of like, oh, where are you from?
Where are you from?
We're already to the point where we know
Yeah.
enough about each other.
And we know that we click.
I'd want you to go to church weekly.
It's not gonna work
'Cause
out,
it
dude.
is my identity.
I don't think
Again,
they're a match at all, dude. I get it. I bet he wants to be with her, but I don't think their
it's literally
personalities
just
can match.
Supporting me, not necessarily believing all of it.
I don't know.
Another pro of hypothetically getting back together today.
Having a stepdaddy.
Having a stepdaddy. That's a pro for you.
What do you miss most about me?
Okay. What do I miss most about you?
Yeah.
Like one thing or like several things?
I mean, you can give me a list.
Even in our relationship, we really were like best friends first. Like we absolutely were. You really quite were my other half. You had a lot of love to give, and it was very beautiful to receive.
I miss telling you all my little dramas and like you're my little partner in crime. So I
Your
would
partner
just
in crime.
literally whatever I knew you knew. Also having someone that makes me laugh to the point I cackle. It's been a long time since I've heartily laughed. Like legitimately.
You're a man of moody moods.
Moody moods. What that means?
Like songwriting. You wrote several songs about me.
Well, I wrote songs about you before we were dating, and I wrote at least one song for you while we were dating. Do you remember that? For Christmas.
Oh yes,
the girl with yellow hair.
and the Pop Tarts.
Back when you were blonde.
It's probably somewhere still
6
on my
months
phone
ago,
because
I
I
met this
couldn't
girl
really.
who told me she could draw real well, but she forgot to mention her real talent was stealing hearts.
Is there a date gonna happen?
There
I
could
mean-
be.
We've been talking about going to the
Ooh,
zoo.
okay, so it's actually building up.
The zoo.
The otters.
Would you consider it a date? Would it just be like, we're friends?
I think I'm going to the zoo with someone on my own. It's a date. The zoo is my date spot.
The zoo is your date spot. Zoo and then Dippin' Dots.
Bro, I went- Do you want a date?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be opposed.
That was.
Yeah, what the hell? That was
It's
weak.
either all in or like not at all.
Yeah, that's true. I would say yes. But at the same time, I feel like maybe I would need a little bit of time to think about it. Now that the hypothetical is becoming more real, you know,
The
it's like if
implications of it.
it's you know, like if it's in, it's all in kind of thing. You know what I mean? And like there's history and there's people and there's families and there's babies.
I think
and
that's a
there's
no,
this, and
dude.
There's drama and there's these things. My
He's
initial
coming up with
response is
excuses,
yes.
bro. You're coming up with excuses. Just if it's a yes, it's a yes. If it's a no, then it's definitely a no. Yeah, and I bet she sees it too.
I'm trying to think of how that handshake went.
I barely
So
remember.
there's
Okay.
smack, pinky, birdie, pull it back, fist bump.
Did we shake on it? Is that our? We shook on
Oh,
it.
we shook.
We're
One date.
one date.
Bing.
Bing.
Okay.
I will say it has gone by faster than I
Bro,
thought.
I want a sandwich now too.
I guess time flies.
When you're having
Whenever.
fun.
Well, you finish your sandwich. I go take potty stretch break.
Okay.
Ugh. Don't hit the microphone. Don't hit the microphone. Ah, look at me.
Oh, there's a mic
thank
there.
You so much. Thank you.
You going on a date?
I guess so.
You agreed to a date.
I guess so. Yeah.
I guess.
She seemed a little disappointed that you're kind of hesitant.
I guess it felt like a big thing to say yes to. You know, like kind of a big commitment. But I think I've come around a little bit. Like it's one date, at least. Might not be like a super high stakes event. Before today, as we had been reconnecting, had you had any thoughts of like a possibility of getting back together with me or like seeing me that way at all in any sense?
Did it cross my mind? Yeah. Like when I was in Korea. Prior to that, not really. The more we kind of started talking, the more sides of you I had seen, and the more reliable you became as a person just in my life. The reliability kind of brought into question, like, can I trust you again?
Oh
My
yeah,
eventual
definitely.
answer, as the father of the baby had broken my trust, what I had told him was, it took you 3 years, but I would say you built my trust back. I wasn't sure if I wanted to get back together, but in talking with you, I think it was always in the back of my mind as a possibility. Like I could see if we could work again.
If I were to have kids with somebody, I think you would be a pretty good person to have kids with.
Oh man, chat.
like to
I
hear
have to work at the same time.
Babies.
White and Hispanic. Yeah, I mean, it's a good combo.
I'm gonna be listening. Don't worry, chat.
At any point during this experience, have you thought about kissing me?
Yeah.
Really?
I thought, like,
Oh.
would I want to? Like, what would it be like? After this, would I kiss him?
Oh,
Like,
shit.
by the car? Just
By
like,
the car.
sneaky after hours kiss.
Sneaky. Who is she? Chaotic.
Like, let's explore that. And I was thinking about it, and I was like, all while you were talking, so I'm sorry if I didn't
That's
listen
fair. No, that's
to
okay.
things you were saying.
You were getting lost in my voice. What can
Oh
I
my
say? I
gosh.
tend to have that
Lost
effect on
in the
people.
lips. You want to peck?
Is it too loud?
Sure.
Here. I'll give you a little kissy.
Okay.
Was that a peck? Is that a peck, chat? Am I confused? Right in front of the camera. Was that a peck?
More than a peck.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Room for improvement. beard burn is never,
The beard burn.
never enjoyable, but that's not going away whether you let it grow or shave it.
You two kissed.
We
You
did
two kissed
When's the last time you kissed?
3 years
Last time
ago.
we dated?
when we dated, yeah, 3 years ago, I guess. I was not expecting you to ask me if I wanted to kiss. I will be honest.
You thought I was gonna sit over here and twiddle my fingers and.
Why'd I do
just
that?
secretly wanted.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Do you feel like after today so far, do you feel like you are more attracted to me than you were before today?
Before today, yeah. I think I've got a lot of hard questions out there and very interesting answers. How about you? After today, our whole experience, how you finding me?
How you find me? I've never not found you physically attractive, but the other part, emotional, intellectual, I definitely think those were heightened as of today.
Yo, there's a lot of things going on right now, chat. There we go. I'm back. We
Like to
skipped.
kiss?
We did not see some of this.
What's up?
Sorry, chat.
Not much.
Just been hanging out in the box.
Just been hanging out in the
Back
box.
down to the final hour.
Final hour.
Whoa.
Holy moly, guacamole.
Holy moly.
Honestly, I was not planning that. If I weren't in this environment, I probably wouldn't have kissed him.
Were you expecting that?
The
Like
kiss?
to kiss?
Yeah.
Not at all, honestly. I was more surprised that she would be willing to kiss, you know?
Do you
That
think
was-
you're deserving of her affection?
I am
Deserving.
doing what I can to make up for the past and to right my wrongs.
Man, I will get what I can take. That's what he's saying.
And to
I'm just
make
putting
up
shit
for
in his
what I
mouth.
did.
Yeah, he's not
What's
really what
happening
he's
to
saying.
us. If my best is enough and it's what she would require.
Well, there's a whole thing I have a thing. If you cheated, I'm sure you could cheat again. I don't know. I might just be an asshole about it,
in that
but
case,
that's
yeah.
kind of my thing on it.
Stood up and looked around. There
Thing,
was
thing,
nothing
thing,
to be
thing.
found. Just a world I couldn't see. But I heard.
Final 5-ish minutes.
How has this been for you?
Honestly, pretty fun. It was nice spending time with you, and you know, I always enjoy.
Oh, if you
being
could put the hair down, dude.
around you and learned a lot. You know, we broke through some barriers.
Did you think it would go as fast as it did?
No. What about you?
It's been fun. I learned a lot. Kind of things I thought I wanted to hear, things I needed to hear. Wasn't anticipating leaving here having a date.
Yeah.
I was definitely not anticipating kissing you.
Yeah, me neither.
So it's felt like planned and spontaneous and all the fun parts of knowing
Yeah.
somebody and like getting to know somebody.
Yeah, it definitely felt like an experiment.
That's the box.
We did
Is that the box? Is that what they call it? No, that was trapped in the box.
it! My butt.
Sorry, I'm very sorry. I will say. Shut up.
Oh my god.
I really love you. You know, you're great, and I'm happy to have you in my life again.
Me too.
All right, you
That's
did it.
cute.
Okay.
Wow.
You ready to get out and be free?
I mean, I can chill. No, just kidding. Yeah, let's go.
Oh, you want to stay here longer?
I mean,
Are you surprised by what happened?
I guess I'm a little bit surprised about how comfortable and easy it felt to just be so candid.
I think we're back to being best friends. Potentially on the way to something more.
I guess we'll go on a date and see how it goes, see how it feels. And
I want to be trapped in a box. I don't know why. All right. Well, that was trapped in a box with my ex for 12 hours. Now